And in 3, 2, 1, hello everybody. I'm Kelia. Hello. It's March 1st, 2014, everybody, boys and girls all around the world that's listening to the wonderful sound of my voice. Whoopsie shit. Listen, okay, I tried to go ahead and upload a video a little while ago, and maybe I tried to think of, I don't know, some kind of technical bullshit. I don't want to get into it. Mahogany of the Dollhouse, I saw your video. You are crazy. How nice with that cucumber. That's good for salads. That's not for playing baseball with. No. But Mahogany, I will say you are a funny lady. You cracked me up, okay? When I sent you that a little email about the little channel blog to check out my channels, my videos in the past. You know what I mean. I hope you got a chance to see them. They're just basically me just saying what's on my mind. And obviously, if they don't like it, they're more than welcome to go ahead and write a jackass. But you can stop getting on to yourself anytime you want. Now, it's still winter here. The first day of spring is actually still more than 2 weeks away. And believe it or not, daylight savings time is next weekend. Oh my fucking god. Next weekend is daylight savings time. Whatever. I'm sure everybody's gotten over their Olympic high or low, depending on how you look at it. Okay, I'm a die-hard Olympic fan. If the U.S. don't win, fuck it. I saw the U.S. lose a heartbreaker to Canada. Both times. Fucking Canadian Canucks. You redneck bastards, you. And I'm peeved. Not because of that. Because of this snow and this winter cold. It's gotten me depressed. It's gotten me pissed. I've been wearing makeup on for the last 12 and a half hours, and dare I say so, I'm still gorgeous. Yes, I am. These earrings I only pay $1 for. You gotta know where to shop. Well, I was trying to say something in the video I tried to get beforehand. I know God has plans for all of us. Sometimes you gotta know, you have to wonder just what in God's name does He want us to do. I think sometimes when I look at it and when I contemplate seeing myself through pictures over the years, I think God actually might want me to go ahead and change my gender. To be a girl full time, you know? Maybe not have as big boobs like Mahogany does. You know, Mahogany has these. Obviously, she knows she knows what it is. You know, titty wiggles. You know, titty wiggles. And the hair pumps are free too. Maybe since about around the time my mother passed away that I knew I had some kind of feminine trait inside of me. I did this part sparsely between my high school years. After after my college years, in 1997, I said, you know what? It's been in my head all these years. I've tried to fight it off as far as I can. Let me go ahead and try to pursue about how good I would look as a girl. If you watch some of the previous videos, it would explain this, but I'll explain it to you again if you if you don't want to waste any time trying to find out what video I said this in. Okay, April 1998, Milwaukee, on a Tuesday night. I had a dominatrix go ahead and do me up for the first modern day time since my grade school Halloween party in 1980. Back then, obviously, my homeroom teacher actually did me up. No, I mean the makeup. That is the makeup. I saw myself the first time there, and oh, I was kind of like a, but what one of my teachers called me a pint-sized Louise Jefferson. George, George. Yeah. Flash forward about 17 years later, and that Tuesday night, also in Milwaukee, I go ahead and decide to just get it over with because I've had an urge about dressing up since then. That night, on Tuesday, okay, I let this dominatrix person for 75 bucks dress me up. It's time to get glamorous again. Then I saw myself in the mirror. Oh, she's out. Da da da. She's out. The person that has been inside me for the past 17 years between that time in 1970, 1980, and then 1997 was out. Shit, my earring fell off. Kalia Hutchins Madison was born that night, and I haven't stopped since. And why in God's name should I? It's probably a sign from the Almighty above that saying, you know what, embrace your womanhood. Maybe in a years, 2 years time, I'll be blessed enough to go full time. Maybe have a little more hair, and maybe I'll be a little more skinnier, and have full size teeth, of course. And because I like it, you can call me a lipstick lesbian. Mm. That's for all you. That's for those who don't like it that much. But if you want to call me a lipstick lesbian, please do so. Because I have about 4 tubes. No, I take that back. 40. I have a massive bucket of lipsticks. Okay. Most of them I got at the wig stores are usually about $1, $2 each, and they last a hell of a lot longer than those those brand names that you see on TV. Okay, they last a hell of a lot longer. Not because not because of the namesake. I just use it sparingly, and because during some of these moments of depressions that I obviously have sometimes from time to time, that I might not even wear makeup for maybe after 2 or 3 months time. Almost to the point where my roommate, my longtime roommate Mariah, will wonder why you stopped wearing makeup. I said, why not? Because man, I chose to take a break. Just because I may have taken a temporary sabbatical wearing makeup, opposite how you see me now, this doesn't mean I've stopped anytime soon. Seriously, I like looking like a girl. My hair alone, I've been called man a lot because of my hair, and I get a kick out of it. Why should I correct them? If I'm planning on becoming a girl full time, why not get ready? Smile at the camera. Flash. Smile at the camera. Flash. Smile at the camera. Woo! Here it is, 3:30 in the morning here, and I feel alive. This is for everybody to see. Maybe I'll get more votes. Maybe I'll get more people to watch this video. And watch my other videos that I've done over the past 4 years time. And it's been over a lot. These are just basically video blogs. Just me speaking my mind of what's going on in my life and what's been going on and what's going on in this great world of ours. You know? I know it's been great. Sometimes it's been great. Sometimes it's not so great. We're obviously we were stuck in the middle. We're stuck in a rut right now, but we're trying to go ahead and make sure we get our way back up. You know? I'm still asking God that I can go ahead and still pursue some of these goals here. one of them obviously is make sure that you out there contact me for my travel business, Hutchins World Travel, for me to go ahead and book your trip. Because I plan on the next few months go ahead and get Skype over there. So that way you can see me and I can see you when I book your trip. But I'm those who do know me know I'm just a one of a kind of guy. I might be shy at times. I might speak my mind out and say a whole lot of things probably that people put their foot in their mouth doing. But if that's how you gotta go and explain yourself sometimes, it's a free country, right? I mean, it's a free way of speech, isn't it? You know? And, I still have some goals in this year. This is one of them. Doing this more often this year is one of the goals. I made some kind of bet with myself to see how well I can do this thing, and probably going full time. Maybe before age 50. Between 45 and 50, I could probably go full time. I dream about that, believe it or not. I've actually dreamt on going back on hormones, and, well, the plumbing, it's another story. So I won't get into that part right there. Yeah, see myself right in front of the judge, and he or she changes, assigns it to your petition or whatever, to make my name change legal. It'll be time to celebrate, and time to get an official nail job, get gel wise and all that. I've been wearing this. I mean, I don't mind painting my nails. I don't mind wearing makeup. I mean, I look pretty good. I mean, I know I'm passable. I know that. I know. There are more T-girls like myself out there, especially the ones of color, that just explain this talk. Maybe this is basically it is. A little musical background or whatever, just saying what's on their mind. And going on over the years, talk about maybe how they want to go ahead and improve their femininity and all that. I'm only one person in a whole boatload of people here in the same thing. Obviously, respectability, understanding, which I know some people out there just will never accept. You know, um, turn it down. You know, it's incredible how it is these days. It's I don't know. I was saying in 1998, obviously I found myself, but also that same year that came with a price. I know when it comes to obviously people who do this, yeah, we'll have our real names, which I won't, which nobody's business, and obviously the names that we are seeing here, like on YouTube, for example, or on Facebook. And it does come with a price. I know that. Job sometimes, family, home. Okay, so I basically was technically, I was working, but then again, by that time I was already out of work anyway. I did lose my church, but then again, I didn't care for it that much anymore anyway. Any church that obviously doesn't respect a person's right to cross-dress, trying to be a T-girl, I'm discover her this is femininity. Basically, it's the end of that. Me in that relationship with that Kojic church, that Pentecostal church, and I get tired of hearing pastors. I mean, nor they're disrespecting those pastors or bishops, whatever. But I grow up. I don't like hearing people shout at me about any message, whatever. Regardless if it comes from the Bible, regardless if it comes from life or itself, speak to me the way I'm talking here, right here to you. And obviously, what is it with the black church that they do not, that some black churches or whatever, or congregations do not care about LGBT? The trans, we already have a bit of a bad rap at as is. Okay, so this country is becoming more gay and lesbian accepting. But obviously, as a T person, they're still trying to break some grounds. Okay. Jason Collins, okay, yeah, the first openly gay active NBA player. Bravo. Bravo. What if somebody obviously becomes a... What if there's an actual T person out there who obviously is in sports, huh? You can imagine, obviously, all this hullabaloo if something like that happens. If someone goes ahead, if some well-known or some less-known bench player goes ahead and says, I cross-dress and all that, and I go as this such and such and such, next thing you know, the T community will be obviously represented for all the wrong reasons. Like, Springerized, if you want to say it that way. I know some T girls out there, and probably a few T men. All they just want to just have a regular life, doing what they do, nothing to nothing. No, no. Stop it with the stereotypes. See, now you're making me get pissed. I'm taking out the second earring here to show you how serious I am. This is going on 20 minutes, but I don't give a fuck. I'm happy with the church that I'm in, okay? I mean, okay, the congregation is mostly, okay, our congregation is 95% Caucasian. Get this straight. It's on the eastern side of town, in a mostly middle slash high class neighborhoods. Okay? And obviously, if you want to go ahead and try to attract everybody, including more of my people of my color, it's on the west side of town. There's going to be churches right over there that may or may not give a damn, or probably rather do give a damn about your quote-unquote sexuality. Listen, I have no problem with my sexuality thing because I don't have sex, okay? Well, how can I talk about what she likes when they're in sex? But I don't. I don't care about sex. Sex is boring to me. Sex is about as exciting as regular Uncle Ben's rice, with nothing on it. Plain, dull, pooey. It's like type. Okay, you need some spice. You need to find something else more than just sex. That's why I want to go ahead and visit them. That's why I pray to God that I want to go see Australia. I want to go to Australia with my own eyes to see Sydney. Maybe I'll go ahead and attend the gay Mardi Gras that they have down there. See Ayers Rock, first and foremost. Maybe venture the way like those folks in the Priscilla movie obviously did. No, I want to go to Australia, yeah, but not saying I want to visit and meet Crocodile Dundee. Crikey! Maybe I even want to go ahead and see what it's like over in Southeast Asia. I don't know. There is this special article that I kept from Essence magazine in 2006, November 2006 issue. It had Sanaa Lathan on the cover. What's so special about this? It's simple. Turn it down. There was an article about for somebody named Cookie Fields. What's so special about it? It's basically its title. The title is the same thing as a Helen Reddy song. I am woman. It's someone obviously that grew up a man. Someone was born a man. Trying to go ahead and have the going into the service, try to shake that femininity thing off, but to no avail. The person went ahead and just cross-dressed on the side, but obviously it tore up his marriage, and eventually his person became a girl. I mean, went to Thailand, had the surgery, had the hormones, all that stuff is done. That person I know is probably in her mid-50s right now. I still have that article from the magazine because that has always gotten me ideas about. It drives me nuts. Man, do I want to go ahead and just be like this? I mean, put on a face part-time for show, not just for drag show, but for everyday use. I mean, do I want to just be like a, or do I want to present the world as the new me? You know, like this, happy, maybe a little sexy as a girl, full time. I've been asking myself that question for years. I think I may have gotten my answer tonight. So, that's why I pray to God that I'll be able to go ahead and pursue being a girl, being a woman, full time. You know, I have some Facebook friends that have some sisters of color in the Northeast. I would love to visit you girls, see what's cracking up over there, see how everything is going. You know, there's a couple of other ones in Virginia and Maryland. They're older than I am, and they're doing very well. They're very happy. They're T-girls, and they've already been through the name change. The plumbing is not my business. You want to sever a friendship with a T person, you ask a question like that, I guarantee that person will say it to you straight in your face. That's not appropriate. So present them as a she and always a she, and don't care what the plumbing looks like. You see me as a woman, you call me a woman. If I call that person Karen, I'll say, Karen, hey, how are you? She's a nice person. Same if it's a woman becoming a man. That's just my view. Say it, sue me. If you have any comments or anything about that, I'm welcoming them. Because you can go ahead and contact me, send me an email or whatever. Because I know some of you have been watching my videos out there. I'm not here to go ahead and try to be like a YouTube sensation or something. So there might be a couple of YouTube sensations out there on Amazing Race. Fuck them.